It's time for our daily business chat with Richard Southern. Pharmacies have remained open through this pandemic, but apparently, even those stores aren't immune to the closures, Richard.
Yeah, Erica, one in a very famous building is closing down. The Rexall, located in the former Brunswick House pub, is going to close up shop for good. I remember doing this story 4 years ago. It was big news when Rexall moved into the old Brunny. This is at the corner of Bloor and Brunswick. And, you know, the Brunswick House pub had been there for a long time. It was a favorite of U of T students. In moved Rexall 4 years ago. Now they're moving out. Why? Well, the company issuing us a statement saying, quote, the community and retail buildings around the Rexall have seen a very heavy decline in traffic since COVID-19 protocols have been in place. As a result, we made the difficult decision to permanently close this location. Now, this Rexall had been doling out AstraZeneca shots. You know, we were even joking, you and I, the other week, Erica, on the air about, hey, they're giving out shots again at the Brunny.
I remember that, yeah.
Remember that? We had a good laugh. Brunswick House, or Rexall rather, said if you're due to get your second shot there, they're going to proactively transfer you to a nearby pharmacy. So do check with them on that one. We don't know what's going to move into the old Brunswick House just yet.
All right, and there was plenty of red on Wall Street today, Richard. What triggered the sell-off?
Yeah, could use a shot of something, a Brunswick pint after this day. Closing bell rang, and the Dow is down 681 points. Worst day in a couple of months. This was on rising U.S. inflation. We found out today that U.S. April inflation climbed 4.2%, the highest rate in 13 years. Investors generally don't like that. Rising inflation generally means squeezing margins and softer corporate profits. Home Depot led the way lower in the Dow. The NASDAQ and all its tech stocks also hit hard, down 357 points, with names like Tesla down 4.4%. TSX held up a bit better, still a down day. There were some stocks that bucked the falling trend, though, Erica. Hertz Rental Car up 55% as it laid out a plan to exit Chapter 11 bankruptcy.
All right, and the city of Las Vegas is rolling the dice on a plan to fully reopen casinos.
Now, Las Vegas is back in a big way. MGM announced today that they're returning to 100% capacity. Now, MGM, they own some of the biggest resorts on the Strip, the Bellagio, the MGM Grand, the Mandalay Bay, the Mirage, New York. And this company says Nevada officials have now approved them to go 100% occupancy on the casino floors with no social distancing requirements. They're even pulling down the plexiglass that they had put up in between the machines. We found out just yesterday that gamblers are returning to U.S. casinos in a big way. Gambling revenue for the first 3 months of the year was some of the highest ever. So casinos still closed here in Ontario, but maybe this is a sign that once they reopen, Erica, the gamblers will come flooding back.
Right.